Some breaking news just coming in. Explosive war of words in state of war Gujarat after Modi's Aukat attack on Congress. Congress says Modi exploiting his humble origins. Kharge says seeking vote on work, not status. Modi says Congress mocks my poor background. Congress says Modi is looking for sympathy votes.
जो आप हमेशा क्लेम करते हैं मैं गरीब हूं, मैं वो, हम भी गरीब हैं, हम तो गरीब से गरीब हैं, हम तो अछूतों में आते हैं। कम से कम तुम्हारी चाय तो कोई पीता है, मेरी चाय भी नहीं पीता कोई। और फिर बार आप बोलते हैं कि मैं गरीब हूं, मेरे को किसने गालियां दिया, मेरी किसी ने कुछ कहा, मेरे को कुछ, तेरी हैसियत क्या है का। अरे ऐसे बात कह के अगर आप सिंपैथी जमाने की कोशिश करें तो लोग अब होशियार हो गए, उतने बेवकूफ नहीं है।
Listening to Prime Minister Modi's Aukat attack on the Congress.
तो भाजप तो जबरदस्त એનો રેકોર્ડ છે। ભાજપ ચડી જ બેસે, કારણ કે ભાજપ એટલું બધું કામ કર્યું છે એટલે હવે શું કરે છે? વિકાસના મુદ્દાની ચર્ચા નથી કરતા। એક કોંગ્રેસ વાળા કહે છે આ મોદીને એની औकात બતાવી દઈશું। औकात, मोदी को उसकी औकात दिखा देंगे। अहंकार जुओ भाइयों, अहंकार जुओ, मोदी को उसकी औकात दिखा देंगे। अरे मां बाप, તમે તો બધા રાજ પરિવારો છો, હું તો એક સામાન્ય પરિવારનું સંતાન છું। મારી કોઈ औकात નથી બાપા, તમે મારી औकात દેખાડવાની। અરે હું તો સેવક છું, સેવક છું, હું તો સેવાદાર છું, અને સેવક કે સેવાદારની એવી औकात હોતી હશે? અરે તમે મને નીચ પણ કહ્યો, નીચી જાતિનો પણ કહ્યો, અરે તમે તો મને મોતનો સોદાગરો પણ કહ્યો, અરે તમે તો મને ગંદી નાળીનો કીડો પણ કીધો, બધું કીધું ભાઈ, તમે બધું કીધું। હવે તમે औकात બતાવવા નીકળ્યા છો। અમારી કોઈ औकात નથી। મહેરબાની કરીને વિકાસના મુદ્દાની ચર્ચા કરો।
Milan Sharma is getting us more details on that story. Milan, in the past also we've seen personal attacks really on the Prime Minister have not really worked, in fact backfired, but this time around the Congress too has gone all guns blazing with the president of the party, Mallikarjun Kharge, going to the extent of saying and in a sense revoking his Dalit identity as well.
Well, absolutely. Gujarat politics happens to be extremely casteist, Sneha, and that's why Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he's been addressing rallies across Saurashtra,
Milan, be with us.
Gujarat,
I'll just come back to you for a quick update. In fact, Nalin Kohli is also now joining us. Nalin Kohli, the Congress here is saying, the president of the party says that, you should not try to get sympathy votes, in a direct reference to what the Prime Minister has been saying in the state of Gujarat. In fact, Mallikarjun Kharge, in fact, even went on to invoke his Dalit identity to say that nobody even wants to drink a cup of tea from my house. So what are you really talking about?
First and foremost, it's surprising to hear such a senior person as Mallikarjun Kharge ji to come out with a statement like this, don't take sympathy vote. That too from a party that all its life has tried to get sympathy votes on the late Indira Gandhi, the late Rajiv Gandhi and other factors. So really, this is the pot calling the kettle black. Further, this is an interesting situation. Congress leader after leader has heaped abuse after abuse on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Gandhi Nali Ka Keeda, Neech, Nipunsak, Gangu Teli, all sorts of words. Now, in an election, this is a dialogue between a leader and the electorate. Is he not entitled to inform the electorate to come to an informed choice? Is he not entitled to speak about how he feels about it? And should he not? And to when the facts are brought before people, the Congress says don't take sympathy vote. So this is heaping abuse over abuse. I think Mr. Kharge understands that, but perhaps because of political compulsions or on directions of someone, he perhaps has come out with the statements.
All right, I'm thanking you for the moment. Nalin Kohli there of the BJP hitting out at the Congress party, saying that these words from a senior leader of the party is unbecoming is what the BJP has said. A war of words is broken out over the Prime Minister, then talking about his humble origins. Milan, the Congress says don't exploit that, don't try to get sympathy votes, because if you were to talk about the poor, we are more underprivileged than you are. In that sense, Kharge there invoking his Dalit identity as well. Isn't it interesting to see how the Congress too is using the Dalit card here, subtly albeit?
Yes, because Mallikarjun Kharge happens to be a Dalit leader who has faced a caste war himself within his family, who died because of the caste problems. But Mallikarjun Kharge there as a Congress president saying this is also in response to what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been doing in most of his rallies, where he's been talking about how the Congress harps on the fact that we want to show the Prime Minister his aukat, and that particular word has not gone down well, at least with the BJP Karyakartas. They're making it an issue of prestige within the home state of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which is Gujarat. And here he says that the Congress party wants to show me my aukat, but why don't they talk about politics of Vikas? Why don't they talk about the politics of development? The Congress saying that we have done politics of development, but Modi only talks about the politics of aukat, the politics of gaining sympathy votes, because he himself became a Prime Minister from the state of Gujarat here. And the Congress, despite having a large chunk of seats in Saurashtra, of course, has not been able to form a powerful government in Gujarat for quite a lot of time, which certainly brings down the entire politics of Gujarat to caste, because Gujarat's politics happens to be extremely casteist, and both these sides right now, Sneha, are looking at gaining hold in the OBC, SC, ST voter base, which happens to be a very serious and large voter base in Gujarat as well.
All right, Milan, I'm going to thank you for the moment for getting us those details. Milan Sharma is in Rajkot telling us how the Congress and the BJP are sparring on their caste identities essentially.